What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Chef Tone in the house. What's up with you? Hey, I'm just coming to you right now and letting you know that I'm going to be coming up with a lot of cooking series. Um, I'm just giving you a little bit of introduction with this video right now. And, I've got over 30 years of experience with being a cook and also working with a lot of chefs. A lot of people ask me, where you get your experience at? I was like, mine's all came from hands-on. So no, I didn't go to any schools or anything like that, or get any degrees in cooking and stuff like that. I put a lot of stuff on Facebook and I put some things on Instagram. And everybody said you should start your own channel and let people experience the goodness of your cooking and the techniques that you've learned over the years, course of the years. I worked with some of the best chefs in the business. I worked with some of the master cooks of the world in Las Vegas. Now, if you think that, I haven't worked with some of the top chefs in the business in this company, then you're fooling yourself. Well, not this company, but in this city, Las Vegas. Excuse me, because it's my first video and I'm a little bit nervous. But, as time goes on, I'll be able to get more comfortable with it. But I've worked with chefs. I worked in some of the best hotels on the Strip. I've worked for the Mirage. I've worked for Wynn Resorts, Encore, MGM, Monte Carlo, Park Place, you name it. I've worked in these hotels, and in these hotels, some of them have 5-star restaurants, some fine dining restaurants. I've started off as a steady extra, working for CPK. It was phenomenal when I worked there. Became a manager, ran the restaurants and stuff like that. I've worked in coffee shops. I've worked in buffets. I've worked in banquets for many years. I worked in fine dining restaurants. You name it. And I got a chance to learn from some of the best chefs in the business. And in doing so, that experience just made me want to, broaden my horizon by, showing my talents, and teaching people. Because I think food is a conversational piece that you can use in anything. And to give you a prime example is if I speak English. So if somebody else didn't speak the same language I did, well, we may not understand each other. But one thing we can understand is if we eat some good food. So if you sit there and I speak English, you speak Spanish or Italian or German or whatever it is, and we both agree that, hey, you know what, this food is really good. That's one thing we can agree on, or we can disagree by saying you may like it, I may not like it, or I may like it, you may not like it. But that's one thing that we can agree on. It's like, hey, you know what, this is good. And it's just a conversational piece that you can use with friends and family, and also something that's due when you with your significant other, that you can take this talent to calm things down. Because I can tell you one thing, the biggest thing in a family reunion is the food. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. The biggest thing is everybody want to know who made what, who made this or who made that. It's always something when it comes to food. It's just a conversational piece. It's like a peacemaker. When people pass away, people bring food. When there's a party, people bring food. Whenever we have a gathering, people bring food. Everything that we have as far as celebrations or whatever, there's always food involved in that. And just like now that we have the COVID-19 and people are not spending more time out, this is a good opportunity for people to get back to something. If they have that passion of food, what they can do is they can get on there and not just cook the average. Because most people, when I cook, people say, well, you know how to cook fried chicken, or you know how to cook greens, or you know how to cook ham hocks and oxtails. Yes, I do know how to cook those things. But just because I'm black doesn't mean that's all I know how to cook. So I love to give my experience of what I need to do, because I believe that the techniques that I've learned from the chefs, I think people would enjoy it if they learn and see. I'm not going to say how easy it is to do, because this is something you have to learn. And people think it's always easy to make food. You can make food look the same as anybody, but how many can make the food taste? There's a thing to it, because I can cook. Anybody can get a steak. You just put salt and pepper on a steak and you cook it. But I guarantee you, one person can cook a steak, and I can cook it cook a steak, and I guarantee you will tell the difference whether we put the same thing on it or not. It's the love and the care that you put in it that makes it joy and for people to enjoy. So my name is Chef Tony. I had to look at that because I always use my other name. I don't use my YouTube name. So it's Chef Tony. My cooking channel is Keep Me Cooking Chef. Now, the reason why I call it Keep Me Cooking Chef is because I got Keep Me from the Bible, which is Psalms 140 and 4. Not Psalms 144. It's Psalms 140 and 4. And I took that and I've been using that for so many years as far as, Lord, keep me. Keep me safe. Keep me from all things. So I just want to keep you and show you how to keep yourself. So I put Keep Me Cooking Chef to keep your mind on something. And when you feel like you're going through a lot of things and all of that stuff, or you got issues and this thing seems like you're having so many problems or issues, the best thing that I advice I can give you is what I did, and it may work for you, it may not work for you. But what I did was I was cook. When I'm frustrated or upset about something, I need to clear my head. What I do is I make a dish I've never made before, or make a dish that I enjoy. I use cooking as a stress reliever. And when you do that and you see once that dish is finished and the family members enjoy that, and you see the smiles on their face and they ask you, how did you make this? Who taught you how to make that? Where'd you learn this from? You know, you get all those things. It just changes the atmosphere. It changes the way about you. And I know there's plenty of cooking shows on this on YouTube that you can go and someone can cook a dish better. But the thing is, I want to do something a little bit different, and that is show you how to cook something and just put your energy into it, put your joy into it, and it helps take your mind off things and seeing the joy that other people have enjoying what you've created. And that's basically what my channel is. It's not to showboat or to say I'm better than anybody, or I could take criticism. Who cares? This is something I'm doing. It's a passion of mine. So you can't you can't discourage me. The thing is I'm just giving something that was given to me, which I didn't have to pay for. I learned it. I know it. And I'm just sharing it with you. It may not be what you used to. It may not be the way somebody else doing it. I'm just showing you the way that I learn it. I'm showing you the way that I do it and show the way that I enjoy doing it. So hopefully this channel will be interesting to you. Hopefully you will like, you subscribe. I'll be coming out with a lot of videos soon. So I'm just giving my introductory video on who I am. I'm here in Las Vegas. I'm originally from Detroit. I've been in Las Vegas for about 20 to 30 years. I've worked in a lot of high-end casinos and restaurants, and I was one of the highest paid Black executive stewards on the Strip at one time. And that was an accomplishment that I wanted to make, was to be an executive on the Strip, and I accomplished that. So now I'm into this right here, and I want to accomplish something in my life, and that is to teach people how to enjoy food. That's it. I'm not a health guru. I can't tell you this or that would make this go away, that go away. I do know about herbs, and that's a different channel, which I tried making, and I'll probably still work on that a little bit. I was trying to be connected with Dr. Sebi, but when he left, it just kind of like I kind of fell off of that. But yes, this is my passion, and what I want to do is I want to help people to enjoy something that is set before you every day. Every day. We dispute about things, we go over everything, but we don't sit up and talk about what's sitting in front of us, which gives us energy, which gives us life, what keeps us going, and that is food, how to use it in a way that's calming, that's peaceful, that's stress relieving, and things like that. One thing I learned is try something new. I love international food. I love other ethnic group foods. I was just only subject to just soul food. I was only labeled as, only like soul food until I got out here in Vegas and I got to experience different cultures, and I just fell in love with the different cultures of ethnic foods that I enjoy. And I want to be able to do the same for you. So, being that said, thank you. I'm looking forward to giving you a wonderful experience as far as cooking, and I hope you really enjoy it. I'll be making sure I put links at the bottom, put my email address and things like this. I'm just starting out, and I hope that you really stick through me and see where this goes. And I really appreciate you taking the time to even watch the video and get to know me a little bit better. Okay? Thank you.